Hey guys, I'm Jacqueline.
And I'm Marcella.
And today we are here to talk about some reunion theories.
So as you guys may know, a lot of our ships are separated this year.
Most of our ships are separated this year.
Almost all of them, actually. So,
it's been a really hard hiatus.
Yeah, 2017 has not been a great year for TV shows.
Going into the fall season, we have things to look forward to, such as reunions.
We have hope that
we have
our
hope
ship will come back together. So
yes.
We are going to share some of our, not so much theories, more like what we want to happen.
Yeah.
A lot of these are going to be unrealistic to the point where like
Let's
it's
be
not
real.
going to happen. But
this is probably
this is
gonna
more like
be
our fantasies of what we want to happen, like our fan fiction.
This is probably like oral fan fiction.
What even?
That's probably where this is gonna end up going.
So we are going to be talking about various shows. If you don't want to be spoiled on the ships that we're talking about because you're catching up on that show, or you just don't feel like listening to us, then we're gonna leave timestamps like in the description so you could see like each ship that we talk about if you only want to watch one. Or
yeah. So let's begin. The first ship that we want to talk about is Stydia. Now, Stydia have been separated for quite some time because Stiles is currently at the FBI program and they couldn't afford Dylan O'Brien. No, Dylan O'Brien was very busy because he got injured and we all know that story. But so
still salty.
Yeah, so Stydia have not been able to be canon together.
We waited all that time, guys, and we still have not seen them actually together canon. Well, I mean we have, like after they kissed, but we had
that wasn't enough.
That wasn't enough.
No.
I need to see them like
I need
more
dialogue, be cutesy. I need that. Well, we know because of Jeff Davis's little Q&A that he did on the Teen Wolf Twitter account. He said that number one, Stiles is one of the first things that he's gonna ask is why didn't they tell him what has been going on?
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, so what I think is gonna happen is I think we're gonna initially get like Stiles a little annoyed that they didn't tell him, like you just said.
Yeah.
And I think Lydia, I think that they're gonna have like I think they're gonna have a moment. I want them to have a moment, and Lydia is like, she tells him that she was scared to lose him and that she didn't know what she would do without him, and I think that he's gonna get like that soft look in his eyes like he does Stiles, and he's gonna look at her and his eyes are gonna be all soft, and then he's just gonna be like, he's gonna tell her that she's never gonna lose him, and that remember that
I think
he loves
read that.
her, and I read
you
that.
know what?
Maybe I did too.
I think I read that. The thing that Jeff said was going to end up being talked about is Lydia is going to feel guilty for not telling Stiles. So that brings into the whole guilt of like, I don't want to lose you. I know that we're in a relationship and I'm supposed to tell you everything, but I'm afraid to lose you.
And then he's gonna pick her up and spin her around and kiss her.
And then it's gonna rain.
And then, wait, no, that's a different scene. That doesn't count.
What scene is that gonna be? The rain? Is that the finale?
What?
Is that gonna be the finale?
I was just thinking about the rain scene recently.
Or
I think that's gonna be later on. I don't think that's gonna be when they reunite. I think that's gonna be more of like him proposing to her. Yes. Oh my God.
I'm dead serious.
That's what I think it's gonna be.
I'm curious if Stiles is gonna pull up and say, you think you were doing this without us? Without me, without us, and that whole thing with Derek, and then he's gonna say something like, I can't believe you guys didn't tell me what was going on. And he might mention it like that because it's supposed to be one of the first things he mentioned, so I could see it.
Oh my God, what if he like is like, I can't believe you guys wouldn't tell, and then he's like, and then he like looks at Lydia and he's like, I can't believe you didn't tell me.
Like, I can't believe you didn't tell me. Like, out of all the conversations that we've had,
I don't need Stydia angst.
I want that conversation of Lydia coming clean and being like, I love you, I don't want to lose you, and I definitely think that's where we're going because we haven't had that as an audience. Like, we know that Stiles knows. We know that. But it'd be really nice to hear it. Like, I love you, I don't want to lose you. And I could see Stiles just wrapping her in a hug, being like, we face things together, Lydia.
Forehead kiss. Please.
We face things together, Lydia. And I can see like Scott and Malia and Derek.
He's like, you're not about to lose me that easily now.
Yeah, no. But like, I feel like while Stydia is having their moment, I think Scott and Malia will kind of just be like in the corner. Like if they have it right there, because I don't know if they will. I don't think that they will. I think they'll have it later on. But if that conversation does take place there, I think that Scott and Malia will just be like in the corner like, well, this is kind of awkward. And I think
Yeah.
Derek will be like, are you guys seriously together? Like, I thought he was just messing around. I really
want Derek to know.
I really want Derek's reaction.
I want his reaction of them together. I want him to be like, about time.
Yes, like I want to hear what he would have to say about Stydia.
I feel like Jackson might say it. Jackson might be like, about time you finally noticed him.
Yes.
Yeah, like we need something like that.
I want that.
Scott will be like, yeah, that's what I've been saying.
You and me both, man.
Oh yeah, that's it for Stydia, what we think. So now we are going to talk about
Blark.
Blark.
Okay, guys, if you've been on Twitter lately, like yesterday, you've been seeing everything that has been being dropped, like, left and right about the scripts. The scripts have been our personal, like, torment, honestly. And
they made me really sad.
They made me
honestly.
so upset. I was, like, having a breakdown on Twitter. If you've seen the tweets, I've been freaking out on there. I think that we have basically confirmation between that script that they released of the finale and the script that they released of the scene with Clark when she was holding the gun up to Bellamy. I think that we have confirmation that Blark love each other very much, and it hurts them to see bad things happen to the other, and they care about each other. And Clark says in the script that they are family, and
yeah.
I really believe that the reunion is going to be something where,
honestly, with the Blark reunion, I don't think it's gonna be like our other Blark reunions that we've gotten.
No.
It's gonna be different because it's been a long time, guys. It's been 6 years. Over 6 years.
Over 6 years. 6 years and a week, yeah.
So we've all been like waiting for them to become canon, and now we have 6 years in between them. We have 6 years in between. That's a long time to have in between them. That space, and
this honestly like hurts me. Like I usually love to rewatch Blark scenes, and I have not been able to rewatch that finale, like anything in the finale, because it just breaks me, and I just get so emotional just thinking about the pain that they have all had to go through, and Bellamy, how it killed him to leave Clark, and it broke his own heart by following his head like Clark told him to. He ultimately broke his heart, and but
I do think we're still gonna get really good moments with them though, because obviously they're gonna become canon.
I think that what's gonna happen is they're gonna, when they see each other and they reunite and everything, I think now it's really gonna be built up with a lot of sexual tension, more so than usual, because now they've grown up, and I think that there's definitely gonna be that that love is still gonna be there, that respect is still gonna be there, that appreciation is gonna be there, and I just definitely feel as if they're going to be heading in that romantic direction.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like I do think that like it's gonna be obviously a little awkward, but I also do think that, guys, they thought the other was dead. Yeah. So that relief and that, like, they're going to be over the moon to see each other at the same time.
Like,
and they are going to be,
they're
like,
not going to want to leave each other
right away. Think about it. Like, even though it's been 6 years, they haven't forgotten about the other. No. And, like, I know we haven't seen Bellamy, but obviously he didn't forget about Clark.
No.
But Clark has been talking to him every day for 6 years. Yeah. She is going to, like, die when she sees him.
Think that there's gonna be tears when they reunite. I think that there's gonna
be tears. I think they're gonna be hesitant, but they're definitely gonna embrace.
They will embrace, absolutely.
And I think the relationship is gonna be a little different than we're used to it. But but they still do love each other.
Absolutely. Well, I think that when they first see each other, I really, really think that Bellamy, I wanted like a parallel from the 205 of him running and hugging her, but I think that he's going to be in shock at first.
You think she's going to run to him?
And either she might run to him, or I think it's going to be of that moment of, are you real? Like, Bellamy might think he's hallucinating, and Clark might think that she's hallucinating. She's been by herself with Maddie for 6 years. To see him, like, they might not even realize that that person is real, and so I think that they're gonna have that moment of staring into each other.
I just picture Bellamy being like, "Is it really you, Clark?" And she's like, "I'm here." And just be like, "I can't believe it. I thought you were dead." And then she's gonna touch his head like he touched her.
And I really want Clark to say something about his beard, because honestly, what's the point of giving Bellamy a beard? I would like them to talk about the other's appearance, because now Clark really looks like a grounder, and like Bellamy looks older now, and I really want them. They're definitely gonna embrace, and I think that they're just gonna Bob and Eliza are gonna kill that scene. The way that they stare at each other, there's gonna be a lot of that staring that's going to kill us.
However that goes down, as it's gonna kill us, however that goes down.
There's going to be tears. I'm going to be on the floor. And do you think it's gonna happen right away? Or do you think they're gonna wait like an episode or two?
They're gonna wait. Jason will make us wait.
I would really like it if it happened in the first episode and then throughout the season we just got flashbacks or something like that. But I think that it's going to be at least the second or third episode. I would like to hope. Please don't make us wait very long. Like, I hope it's not like episode 5 or something.
Yeah.
I do think that Maddie's going to say something to Bellamy about how Clark has been talking to him and about him, because Maddie is going to know Bellamy, because Maddie's gonna know all of them.
Maddie's gonna be like, oh, Clark told me all about you.
Yes, and I just think that Bellamy's gonna be so taken aback and so touched, and I do love that they ended on
What do you
good
think
terms.
Bellamy's reaction's gonna be?
I can't wait.
Out that she's talked to him every day.
I can't wait for that. I really can't wait. I think he's gonna be
she's
so
gonna be
shook.
like, she's gonna like say the number of days, and then she's gonna be like, I called you. I talked to you on that radio every day for 6 years.
The most painful.
Notebook.
Yes, Notebook Bullark, it's happening. One of the most painful theories that has been circulating with Bullark is that Bellamy has been hearing Clark this whole time. I would like that if he heard her the whole time, but I don't know, because at the same time, if they're hearing
but then we
Clark,
won't. But then we won't get the scene of like, oh, I thought you were dead, because he'll know she's not.
Yeah, I think he might also feel guilty too for leaving her, because the way that
I can definitely see Bellamy. I can definitely see Bellamy being like, I'm sorry, and she'll be like, you did what you had to do to protect our people.
Oh my god, it's a parallel back to the oh my god.
I'll leave it at that.
We're getting really emotional just talking about
that. That is our thoughts on the Bullark reunion. Yeah. We are going to move on
and talk about Caramel.
Caramel's annoying because we don't know, like,
we don't know for sure where he is.
Monel, we don't know where he is. Yeah, I think that the way that I see this reunion happening is I think that Kara's gonna get herself into, she's gonna be fighting with some villain, and I think that he's gonna come in randomly, like as a superhero already, and obviously we're gonna find out, like probably through flashbacks, I guess, where he's been.
Probably,
they'll probably show us, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
And I think that that's how he's gonna come in. It's gonna be like a giant surprise, and it's gonna be like make us all like, oh my god,
that's exactly. I really see it happening like that. Every time I think of a Caramel reunion, I've read it.
I think she'll be in shock too.
I think that she's gonna be in shock, but I think he's gonna come in and save the day, save her, save something. And I do think that his arrival is going to cause a lot of really happy Caramel moments. I think Kara is going to be over the moon happy, and you know that he's going to be ecstatic to see her. And
definitely.
I think that he's going to have the suit that everybody's like edited him with, like with the emblem in the corner.
Yeah, and she's going to be so proud though, because she always believed in him to be to be a superhero, and
it's gonna be so beautiful. I think that when Kara originally sees Monel, she will be in shock, and then she will be,
and then they'll have like really just a heartfelt reunion.
They're gonna have a heartfelt reunion. They're just gonna go
all at it and kiss.
Monel might cry too seeing her again, and I think she might cry too, because
I could see that.
I could see something, because Kara had to send him off to save him, and I do think that we see a little bit in the trailer that she's going to be dealing with that grief of her decision and being a lot darker, and I think Monel is absolutely her light, and I think that he's going to be the beacon to lead her through that darkness and help her. And just one of the last lines that he says is like the whole you'll be in my heart. And I just could really see that happening when he comes down and he has the emblem and he's being the hero that she always wanted him to be, and she's just gonna be so proud. And then they're gonna have Game of Thrones to catch up on, because
and then we'll definitely at the end of that episode get them on the couch hanging out and just going back to normal, so that's gonna be nice.
Yeah, I want the couch scene. I really want them I want them to like go back to her apartment, and when they go back to her apartment, I want him to be like, oh wow, not much has changed or something, and like see like a picture, like we saw that they had like that photo shoot together, and it was like the pictures. I would like him to see pictures of them like in the apartment, and when Kara to say something like, you know, even though you were gone, you were always still here. I want something like that. I think that would be a really
oh my gosh,
beautiful
imagine
thing.
if he's like thinking of you and thinking of getting back to you kept me alive.
Imagine that. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's pretty much
Yeah.
what we think about Caramel.
Yeah, I think we have really happy hopes for those
Yes,
two.
definitely.
And I just can't wait to see. It's gonna change so much having him as a hero, because he always has been a hero, but I think we're gonna see him that he has grown to be an actual superhero like Kara. And I think Kara is so used to being the leader, and I think having Mon-El there as another fellow superhero, it's gonna be nice for her to bounce ideas off of him and for them to go and save people together.
Yeah, it's gonna be really
And like
nice.
they have like
Little
these
teamwork.
like matching capes.
It's like couple goals right there.
Yeah, really. I would like a cake, like a celebration of his return. I would like.
We could do that. We'll have a celebration.
We probably will have a
Return.
celebration. But like, I would like them to throw like a celebratory party or something that Mon-El has returned. Now we are going to talk about West Allen.
Barry is in the Speed Force, and we don't know when he's coming back. So I think that when he does come back, I'm hoping they're going to be trying to figure out a way to get him out of there.
I'm hoping for a wedding. I'm hoping that we get a wedding this season, because I feel like it's been a long time coming. We need a wedding for
I think
West Allen.
West Allen's definitely going to be a happy reunion.
It's going to be really
It's gonna
happy. There's going to be tears from them too. There's going to be a lot of crying and embracing. I think that Barry's going to be gone very long. I think that it's only going to be maybe, I think, by the second or third episode. I would like to say the second.
Episodes in.
I think by episode 2, maybe the end of 1, Barry will come back somehow. I don't know how he's going to come back. I have no idea. But I would like to think that they're all going to be working to get Barry out of the Speed Force. I think that that's a goal that they're all going to be working towards.
So I think that, yeah, I think when they reunite, it's just gonna be really happy. I think it's gonna be just, they're gonna like just run to each other like at the same time, and I think they're just gonna like embrace really, it's gonna be really nice, and I think they're just gonna kiss and they're just gonna hug for a while, and I think that they're just gonna really just miss each other, and it's gonna be really nice.
I think that they're not gonna want to leave each other's side for a while either. Like, I think Iris is gonna be very protective of him for all that he's done, and I think, you know, he's also gonna be very protective of her, because everything last season with Savitar was this fear of losing Iris, and then ultimately Iris ended up losing Barry. So I think that that's absolutely going to affect their relationship, and they're going to be very, I don't want to say dependent, but they're going to be very on top of each other. Attached in the best way. And I would like to think that they're going to go back to planning their wedding, and that they're going to just live happily ever after. And I would love to see them being married on the show and see how that affects.
Finally get that wedding and put out the invitation.
Yeah, and I just want to know how Barry's life is going to be as the Flash, as a married man. I think that that's what we can really expect from the West Allen reunion. It could be a beautiful time to see Barry happy and smiling again. I can't wait. The next reunion that we want to talk about is Felicity. We know that Felicity is alive. That is something that we know is going to happen. I think Oliver is going to be a father figure ultimately when we go back and we see him. I think he's gonna have that fatherly role now, and not so much as he's still gonna be the Green Arrow, but I think that he's going to be really about his son, and we see that a lot in the trailer. I think that Samantha is gonna be dead, but because that would explain why we see Oliver with William a lot and being a father towards his son, like taking custody almost. And I think that when Felicity reunites with Oliver, I think that she's gonna take on a motherly role towards William, and I want to see that little family like together.
I can see that. I don't think it's gonna happen right away, obviously.
No.
Because I don't think Felicity's gonna want to be like. I don't think she's not gonna be like a mother. She's gonna be like a mother figure to him eventually, I'm sure. But I think that her and Oliver,
I know.
There's a lot.
There's a lot of baggage behind them. Yeah. I think that I really see it being a happy reunion with them too. Though I think that they're going to hug, and I think
they do have a lot to build. Like
they have a lot. Exactly. They have to build up the relationship again. So I don't think that we'll see kissing between them.
I picture them like I could see like a really like heartfelt hug, like just really like.
They might kiss though, because they did kiss in the finale.
I could see him kissing her. I could see him like take it, just like just going for it because he was so like
Yeah.
afraid that she was dead.
Yeah, I could see them kissing and hugging, but then it might get kind of awkward between them.
Yeah,
because
well,
of
like
so-
in the
how
long
much-
run, their relationship's gonna be a little weird. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's gonna be just different.
Yeah, I would like, though, for this season to have them be engaged again, and I would love to see a wedding between them too. Really, I can't wait to see them build that trust again and that friendship, because there's so much love between
And
those
they
two.
had so much potential for like getting married, and like Oliver's just so much happier and lighter when he's with Felicity.
He
and I really want to
is.
see Oliver like that again, and I think
Yeah.
that they could have something really beautiful again, and I'm looking forward to that.
I'm so excited for that.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be weird for Oliver though, because he's gonna have to tackle being the Green Arrow, being
All right,
a
well,
father.
you don't need to talk about this because
Being-
we're just gonna think about the happy reunion, not all the drama of Oliver.
I know Oliver has quite a lot of drama. He's a pretty
Yeah.
moody person too.
A moody
So-
character.
I think Felicity will brighten him up, and they're gonna
Yeah.
get together, be really happy
And
next
drive
season.
off in the sunset with his son.
again.
Only with the son.
Yes.
So that is our theories, fantasies
Yes.
on our ships reuniting, and hopefully we
Yeah.
will have some of these come true. I think some of them are a little bit unrealistic, and some of them
You
are
know, it's
maybe,
nice-
some of them might be close
It's
to
nice
what's gonna
to
happen.
dream.
Yeah.
It's nice to dream and read the fan fiction, and
Yes.
this is what you do during hiatus. You look forward to these things, so you just think them up in your head, and it's fun. Let us know what some of your theories are down in the comments below. We would absolutely love to read
Yeah,
them.
definitely. Let us
And
know, guys. We need to like. This
we
is
need
all
to talk it
This is
out.
all we have right now. Fall is right around the corner, and all of
And-
them are gonna reunite as soon
Yeah,
as the shows come back.
Teen Wolf is on, so you know that we'll be getting that reunion in a couple weeks, and The 100 will be getting a trailer in December, most likely. That's when we normally get it, but we're getting there, guys. We're getting through hiatus together. The hiatus
Yeah.
from hell is almost
We're
over.
almost done, guys.
Yeah.
So if you enjoyed this video and you liked our little fantasies of our ships, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. We're going to be doing reactions to all the shows we talked about in this video when they
Yes.
return.
Follow us on Twitter. We are at City of the Fields, and that's also our Snapchat.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Bye!